So when we talk about conspiracy theories over the last couple of years, man oh man, have a lot of those turned out to be true. But if there's one conspiracy theory that's definitely not true, that is flat Earth. So before we debunk this gentleman's video on flat Earth, where he claims that he's going to prove to us that the Earth is flat based off a certain distance, I think it's only logical that we do a little bit of research and we kind of debunk this video before we dive into it. What do you say? But in order to do that, we need some help from our friends at ChatGPT. The curvature of the Earth at a distance of 8 miles can be calculated using the formula for the Earth's curvature, which is based on the radius of the Earth. The Earth's average radius is approximately 3,959 miles, but this value can vary slightly depending on the methods of measurement and the reference used. To calculate the curvature at a specific distance, you can use the following formula. So according to ChatGPT, at a distance of 8 miles from your reference point, the Earth's curvature would cause a drop of approximately 42 feet, or about 12.9 meters. That means that if you are standing at a point and you look straight ahead, any object below this height would be hidden from your line of sight. So 42 feet seems awful high. Now in the video, I believe because the height of the camera and the position, I think he's claiming that the curvature would be around 22 or 29 feet, but don't quote me on that. We're going to get into it. But I just want to put things in perspective before we do that. So I asked ChatGPT, I said, what is the average height of a one-story house? ChatGPT responds 10 to 12 feet. What is the average height of a two-story house? 20 to 25 feet. What is the average height of a three-story house? 30 to 35 feet. So that's really bizarre. What this video is about to claim is that I could put a 3-story house 8 miles away, and if I laid flat on the ground and I looked straight out, anything below 42 feet, you would not be able to see it. Meaning a 3-story house is roughly 30 to 35 feet high. So we couldn't see a house that is 8 miles away because of the curvature of the Earth. Pretty wild. Let's see what this video is all about.
Hello everyone. Today I decided I needed to get back to what I love, and that's proving that we live on a flat and stationary Earth. I sometimes make the mistake of getting caught up in pointless debates with sellouts and their mindless army of automaton trolls. But I'm back. This new proof of the flat Earth comes from Grotto 1 from a frozen lake in Manitoba, Canada. I strongly encourage everyone to head over to his channel and subscribe to show your support, because he obviously went to a lot of effort for truth here. For this curvature test, Grotto 1 essentially set 4 lights at around 1 foot above the water and ice. He set up his camera at about 8 miles away from the furthest light and 5 miles away from the closest light. The lights were spread out at about a mile apart. At each location, Grotto 1 drilled down to the water just to confirm that he wasn't on some irregular ice formation, and to also ensure that his test was on a level surface. The furthest light from the camera was the red light at 8 miles from the camera. The blue light was at about 7 miles, the yellow was at 6 miles, and the orange light was the closest one at 5 miles away from the camera. You should definitely watch his video where he goes into much more detail, but here he is sitting in his truck at a distance of 8 miles from the red light. Notice that the lights are all on the same flat plane. There is no earth bulge and no physical globe horizon. Next, Grotto 1 lowered his camera to only 12 7/8 inches above the surface. At that small elevation, the globe horizon would have to be closer than 1.27 miles, and the furthest light, the red one, should have been 29 feet below the horizon. That's taking into account the 1 foot height of the light. Notice how the lights are all on the same flat plane. There's absolutely no supposed bulge here. And if there is no curvature on that frozen lake, then there is no Earth curvature anywhere. Look at the red light. That light should be 29 feet below the horizon. It's just amazing that they got away with this lie for so long. Finally, Grotto 1 brought his camera down even lower to just 5 7/8 inches off of the ice. At this very low elevation, the red light would have to be a whopping 33 feet below the horizon. That's 34 feet minus the 1 foot height of the laser. Without question, the globe fails again. Furthermore, under the official model, the globe horizon would have to be closer than a mere 0.86 miles. There is no globe physical curve here, blocking your view. As Grotto 1 demonstrated on this frozen lake, regardless of the conditions, the Earth is observably, testably, repeatedly, and measurably flat. Yes, we were all lied to. Yes, they control our education. Yes, they control our media. Yes, they control our governments. Yes, they control all of our major institutions. But they still don't own your soul and your ability to think independently and to shake off the conformity and to break free from these mental controls. And that is how, with God's help, we can win. And we must win.
Conspiracy theory 1, the curvature of the earth, debunked, fail. All right, folks, if you guys are like me, you got more questions than answers right now. And that's exactly why I invited one of the most legendary names in the flat earth community, David Weiss, on my show for an interview. And he's going to break down this new flat earth app that he just launched that's supposed to answer any question that you have. How does the earth curve? How does gravity work? How does the solar eclipse work? All of those questions that we all want answers to. They are all organized by category in this app. It is $3 for a 1-year subscription, $11 for a 1-year subscription to have unlimited access to all of the features within the app, but $3. I mean, don't buy your cup of coffee, download this app. And then Dave is also offering a $100,000 reward for anybody that can prove to him and provide one proof that the earth is a globe. Pretty crazy, right? That video will be airing over on my Rumble channel at Ryan Matta. Drop some comments below. Let me know what you guys think. Catch you guys in the next one.
Run.